how does he know you're the one for him? And what was his approach to you? How'd you know I was the one for you? We have a very special guest. Not only is he a serial entrepreneur, not only is he out here doing his big one, making big changes, helping people get out of their way, creating access and opportunity for so many people, he also happens to be my fiance. So can we please give it up for Brock?
Hello.
I really do feel like we have something special because I feel like we have a great foundation.
I would say you are wise. Different experiences that you've had that maybe I haven't had and you can tell me about. The experiences that you coming with are like super valuable.
I think you want family. I think you're gonna be an incredible father.
I'm ready.
Yeah?
You ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
If I went broke, how fast do I have to get back on my feet before you say this ain't working?
I'm never gonna say this ain't working, but you're gonna be back on your feet 6 months to a year. Would you rather have a beautiful idiot, meaning her IQ is low, or a universally unattractive woman that's nurturing, loving, caring, there for you, it's supportive, encouraging, and successful monetarily?
I'd rather have a beautiful idiot. That's just me. Like,
It's not just you. I feel like we're asking all the men this, and they're all saying the same thing. What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of It's Giving. I am your host, Sarah Fontenot, and if you have not yet subscribed, first of all, you know that we're not non-committal here, okay? This is about full commitment, and only 76% of you guys that are watching the podcast are subscribing. So please hit that button below so you can get subscribed. Hit that bell so you get a notification with each new piece of content. Now, this is a very special, also slightly like scary, terrifying week because we have a very special guest. Not only is he a serial entrepreneur, not only is he, out here doing his big one, making big changes, helping people get out of their way, creating access and opportunity for so many people. He also happens to be my fiance. So can we please give it up for Brock?
Hello.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this because I'm slightly terrified of this episode, mostly because you have no filter and you also just speak your truth.
You want me to put a filter on?
No, I want you to speak your truth. I want you to tell the truth. I'm just scared of what it might be. I'm like, are we gonna look crazy?
We're gonna look like how we look.
This is truth. You know, by popular demand, that's how many people want you. They want to know who you are. And we just went public, or we're going public, and so now we're outside.
Where we need to be.
That's where we need to be?
Yeah.
How do you feel about being public on social media and you're not a social media guy?
I don't feel great about it, but, that's the life you live, so I'm a part of it now. So I roll with the punches.
Oh, babe. Okay, here we go. Okay, first question from the givers. They've submitted questions specifically for you.
Okay.
And then I have questions for you. And Anissa, what's up, Anissa? Shot by Anissa on the mic. What's up?
What up, Sarah and Brock?
Hey, girl.
Hey, y'all. What's going
We're
on?
getting
We're getting married. It's about time.
People that know us will say that.
Right.
And then we got, who is Kenny V, Creative Director, Producer of the Year? What's up?
Oh, what's up, Givers? You're in for another special episode. Let's go.
Yes, and we've got our special new apprentice, Miss Kyla. Please share your Instagram name.
Hello, Kyla.jade.
Let's get it. Okay, so Kyla and Anissa will be asking either me or us some questions as well. So it's kind of like we're doing a solo episode, but like with you. Like you get to answer all the questions. I don't know how I feel about this. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Okay.
Blushing?
Am I blushing?
You're like,
It's
you're
my
red.
nerves.
Your cheeks look a little flushed.
It's my nerves. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. How did you know? Okay. How does he know you're the one for him? And what was his approach to you? That's a question for me, huh? That's both of us. You go first. How'd you know I was the one for you?
Um,
I'm scared.
How did I know? Well, I mean, I'm still getting to know.
Brock.
I'm serious. Like, this is serious.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm ready. Please, I'm
Because
ready.
you could spend your whole life just deciding, is she the right one? Is this going to work out? I don't know. You know, you go down the qualifications, you review your time together. We've been friends for so long, and I feel like I know just about everything about you. And I made the decision, to make you my fiance, and so now that I made that decision, I just work at it and just make sure that decision was the right decision. So as we get older, more time together, there is no bad decision in my eyes, like, because I'm gonna work every day to make sure it was the right decision. So
Do you feel like you chose right?
yeah, so far so good.
Do you feel like I am the architect of a wife that everyone says? Like, did
what?
you know I was a wife before? Like, obviously we're not married, but were you like, oh, that's a wife?
Definitely.
Really?
That's probably why it took me so long to get to this point, because
That sounds backwards.
because you got to think about how a man works, right?
Okay.
If you're not ready for something, you will fumble it. So yeah, 2 years ago, me knowing that you're a wife, and if I pursued you and we got into some situation and I wasn't ready for you, I would have fumbled you. I would have mishandled you. So, I've always known you were a wife, and I've told you this before. I kind of like felt like I had you in my back pocket. Like, I was just like, I might have to come back to that and see, when I'm ready for it. And now I feel like I'm ready. So that's why we're taking this step.
What makes you ready now?
It got a lot to do with time. It got a lot to do with, your timing too, because you weren't always ready either.
Whoa. Pause, rewind. What does that mean?
You
on
know what
now.
that means, Sarah.
No, what does that mean?
Sarah.
Please.
We both had trust issues.
Yeah.
You told me before, like, you the biggest professional runner out here.
True.
So, we both had to, grow up a little bit
Yes. Okay.
and be ready for each other.
Yes. True.
And, and in my case, like, what made me get there a little bit faster is probably the risk of losing you. So I'm like, at some point, somebody's gonna see exactly what I'm seeing and try to take my spot. So I'm like, let me go ahead and solidify it now.
It's a better answer now. It started off a little rocky, but that was good.
Yeah, you got to come full circle. You got to hear the whole story.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, what made me stand out from the rest of the ladies you dated?
Well, first thing, like I said, it's a prototype of a wife in my head.
Okay. What is that?
It's like, I got friends, I got my homies and group chats. Like, we all have this idea.
It's like a man thing.
It's a man thing. Like, a wife when you see one. Like, if you're in a grocery store, you in the gym.
Kenny, do you agree? Okay.
It's a like, you're not a wife yet, but the prototype of a wife, the qualities of a wife, you can see that from a mile away by just looking at a woman.
Okay.
And so I always had that feeling towards you that, okay, that's a wife. And like I said, that's why I didn't choose to prematurely, like, pursue you.
Okay.
Because when you're not ready for something,
You'll fumble it.
and then you mishandle something earlier, you might not ever get that chance again, or that trust is broken back then. You might as well stay in the friend zone or whatever the case is. So, what's the question again?
Let me go back. What made me stand out from other women?
Yeah, it's just seeing women out in public, it ain't a whole lot of wives out there. So automatically you stood out that way. And just me looking at my life and how I've built myself up, I've always had an idea of what I want my life to look like. And you definitely fit that description. And you know, you're a rare breed. So, you know, even breeding, I thought about that. I was just like, we probably had some nice kids. You know, we've had some good looking kids. And then so all of that come into play when you thinking about the woman you want to ask to be your wife. Like, you know, so you hit all those boxes.
Okay. You want to ask me any question about that or no? Should I
Oh
just
yeah.
continue?
No. You can tell me why you
You
think.
got to ask me the question directly.
Okay, so
Girl.
how did you know I was the one?
Um, can I tell a real answer?
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Okay, my real answer is because obviously I've said before 1,000 times I have a fear of commitment. And I feel like we have been friends, but we've always had chemistry and we've always had energy. And it's like I felt like I hated that I loved you. And I've actually had that conversation. Anissa knows, like I've had
I
that
knew you
conversation
was gonna say that.
with a lot of people. Like I hated that I loved you because I knew that you weren't ready, but I loved you. And it was like, okay, well, he could just be my friend. So you were actually in my back pocket too, for the record. But why did I choose you? Because I feel like you have seen every version of me. Jesus, I might need Q-tips.
Do I need to go?
I need a napkin. I feel like, real talk, I'm not going to cry. I might cry because I'm a cry baby. No, I just need a napkin, please. I feel like you've seen every version of me, like the worst versions of me. And you've always still, yep, come on in. Thank you. Love you, Sarah. I love you too. You've always still like been there and like chose me and reinforced and like encouraged and uplifted and whatever it may have been, because I feel like for me, I'm the kind of person that I don't have bad days often, but when I do, I'm really heavy. And even when I've gone through, like, you know, when I was traveling and shit was hitting the fan, or when like any of the things that were happening, you've always been like a place of solace for me. And the fact that I could literally talk to you about anything and you've never judged me, you've never wronged me, you've never tried to shape me. I just trust you. I think that we're obviously learning this new version of us, but I chose you because in my past, I've always just powerfully chosen. And I'm like, I can build the love. Love is easy. Love is great. And then I get in those relationships and it's like, okay, I'm choosing this person, but then over time, it's like, I don't want to be with this person. And with you, I powerfully chose you and I already love you. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like as long as we stay in alignment, like it's kind of giving untouchable. It's giving like I actually like you and love you goals. And I just pray that we stay in this version of us and evolve inside of this a new version of us that's like, you know, that, because I really do feel like we have something special, because I feel like we have a great foundation. I actually feel like we kind of started how my parents started. Do you remember my parents' story? Mm-mm. My dad was a Mac, messing and dealing with everybody. My mom, this little tiny 5'1", smart, intellectual nerd that didn't know how beautiful she was. And my dad tried to mac on my mom, and my mom was like, no, you got all those females, just be my friend. And slowly but surely over time, my dad started cutting every female off. And then, long story short, he made her sign a contract of their friendship and saying that she'll never change and that he'll never change and that they'll always love each other and all of these things. And they ended up getting together. Like my dad, they still have that contract to this day. And you've met my parents. They're really cute. And I feel like that was kind of you.
You want to do a contract?
I mean, we about to.
Oh, well, yeah.
Kinda. But we could absolutely do a contract. But I feel like you have been outside and I have been getting to know people. Like I've been dating too, you know, just looked a little bit different. And I think we've both just been sorting through, but we always kind of had each other. That's a really long answer.
It's a good answer, though.
It is?
It's genuine.
It's honest. Yeah. Okay, next question.
I have a question for
okay.
you. So, wait a minute. I think I lost it. 1 second. I just had it. Oh, that's for Brock. Here are for you. What's more important if a man matches your income or he truly loves, respects, and is faithful to you?
Both.
You have to.
I'm not choosing. Both. I want a man. Now, this is the
She
thing.
don't play by the rules.
I don't. He knows that.
She doesn't. I be trying to make Sarah pick one. I know that she's gonna say both, but
Both.
I'm trying to.
This is the thing, though. It doesn't always like when you do well as a woman, sometimes your man's income might fall lower than yours, and that's okay. In him, my income might never be to where his is at, right? So the truth is, there's seasons inside of success, and I think that we need to understand that it's never just a level of your income is always going to be right here. That's not realistic, especially if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur. Business is not always going upward. It's up and down, hopefully in an upward trajectory. And because I actually own businesses and I do business, I understand the difference between a season and commitment. I know that if Brock were to ever fall below, at least I think, if you ever fell below my income,
You got me?
oh, of course. But I also think that we would build it back up. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. Can I go to the next question?
I would add that I feel like us being together I could get it back faster. If I just lost it all. It took me, almost 37 years to get to where I'm at. With us being together, we definitely could rebuild it, 10 times faster.
Yeah. Sarah is definitely an asset to have in life for sure, at any capacity.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay, next question. How long? Ooh, I don't know if I even want to ask this question. You can blanket it. Don't be specific. How long did y'all date before you wanted to propose? Or did you want to propose before we dated?
I knew I wanted to propose before we dated.
How long did you know?
I told you I had you in my back pocket.
But how long did you know? I would propose to this girl.
2 years ago.
Shut the
How
front
long
door.
How long we been knowing each other?
Sarah, everybody knows that. You stop.
No, I'm having a moment. I'm like, wait,
No, I'm
so you
serious.
literally thought that? Wait, what?
I'm serious. Like when I first met you, I was just like, okay, yeah, she could be my wife.
This is very eye-opening. And then you just had to sort through the stuff.
I had to figure it out.
You
I had to figure myself out.
You
I
had to
had
cut
to
off all
grow up.
the girls.
I had to grow up. I'm gonna call it that.
Was it hard for you to cut off the women? Because it was kind of cold turkey, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it hard? No.
No,
Nope.
not at all.
Probably hard for them. I've been through it all. It's just like, yeah.
Did you ever, okay, so, because, we're very honest. I'm not going to share all your business, but did these women think that they were in a relationship with you? Did you say we're boyfriend and girlfriend?
No.
Did you say we're exclusive? Mm-mm. Do you think in their minds they thought they were in a relationship with you?
I don't think they did. But, women get delusional sometimes.
Okay, so you were just, everyone's just okay with just having a good time?
For the most part.
Wow.
I mean, some of them not, and then, they kind of weed themselves out, kind of.
Yeah.
I've been single 3 years. Mm-hmm. But before that, I've probably been in a relationship my whole life, Mm-hmm. So for the past 3 years, I've been intentionally trying to stay single.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and then boom, out of nowhere, we get engaged.
That's all it took.
And we about to be married.
About to be married.
Quick and in a hurry. By the time this episode airs, it will not be very long until we're married. What are you most excited about after our wedding day? I think I know your answer, but go ahead.
You think you know?
No,
How you think you know? Because I don't know.
I think I know.
What you think it is?
No, because I don't want to ruin it. I'm going to mouth it to the camera. Don't look. This one? That one? This one? That
Is this
one?
one?
Don't look. Look at
Look
Anissa.
at me.
Okay.
What?
Nope. They
I don't
either
even know
got
what
it or
you
they
just
didn't.
said.
Okay, go.
I'm not sure. Making babies.
I knew it.
Oh, okay.
I said pregnancy.
That okay. I would have never thought that,
Pregnancy.
but for sure I knew that.
I said it. That's what I think you're most excited about. I think you want family.
I do.
I think we want family.
Brock is great with children.
He's great. I think you're going to be an incredible father.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Sarah's ready. Okay. Sarah is ready. All right. I am not
I feel
surprised
like
that y'all are about to get
nobody's
married.
really ready until you have one.
I'm
we think we ready.
I'm not ready in the sense that I'm like prepared, because prepared means you have all the things you have, like I'm not prepared, but I'm ready. Like I'm ready to once we, do the thing, we to get pregnant, and I'm ready to put lotion on my belly every day, and I'm ready to put headphones on my belly, and I'm ready for you to lay there and talk to baby, and I'm ready to take the pregnant photo shoot, and I'm ready to be on a Pilates reformer machine pregnant 8 months. I'm ready. Like I'm ready for those things, but like am I prepared? I don't know. My body might be like,
Bye, Sarah.
you got jokes. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I might also be exhausted. I also want a night nurse and a nanny.
You get it all.
Okay. 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 Where did we meet?
At my house.
True.
I was having a kickback. And my homie, Ty.
Who's also one of my really good friends.
Yep. He brought you over.
Okay.
And the rest is history.
I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Speaking about male friends, because
Yeah.
we spoke about this earlier,
Yeah.
are you going to cut off all of your male friends once you become a wife?
No. But the ones that I'm not cutting off, he already knows. Like Ty is a mutual friend of ours.
Okay. I
You
know
know,
Ty. Ty's cool people.
Yeah. Or like my friend AD, we're already all like circled in. And to be honest, what I'm really grateful for is there's a lot of very successful, affluent men that are now going through him to talk to me. I just feel like the level of respect is so high. Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
It's been really, really great to see that like people value me in a way where they're bringing in my husband, future husband, into the equation, because I won't do one-on-one anymore, especially with certain people. It's just inappropriate. Why?
Right.
As a wife, hell no. As a fiance, as a girlfriend, hell no. Well, no, not as a girlfriend. Maybe as a girlfriend, but not as a fiance is a glorified girlfriend. Anyway, do we feel complete? We're complete.
We good.
Okay, next question. Let's see. That's the same question. How did you bag the baddest baddie?
That's a real question.
That's a real question.
How did you bag the baddest baddie?
That's funny.
Really just committing to you. That's all it really took. Once you saw that I was all in, then you all in.
Also, true. Do you want to add to that at all? Do you want to?
I think that's it. One hitter.
You feel complete on that?
Yeah.
You don't want to ask me anything?
Well, you didn't bag me, so.
I did bag you. First of all, I bagged a man that would not commit, that all these girls wanted, that every woman was doing everything for nothing for you, and you chose me.
But
so
also,
I actually feel like I did bag you.
But also, being that we are all mutual friends, y'all were friends first. Y'all built a solid foundation of
Hell yeah,
friendship
we
and
did.
genuine care and love for each other. Like I've seen y'all the last 2 years, like genuinely care for each other. I have things in my photo library to show that I like the way Sarah like loved you from the jump. I've always seen it. Was in no surprise that this is happening. I'm so happy
receive
for
that.
y'all, for sure.
I receive it.
But I mean, I got. It's a lot of people that I know or we know. It's two different ways. It's either they knew, and it was like it's about time, or they just had no idea.
Well, I think the way that we both denied each other to everyone else too might have surprised everyone. Because I feel like both of us were like, hell nah. Like, ain't no way. That's my friend. That's like, you know. But you're the only friend I've ever had that I like have real chemistry with. And I could not shake you. That's another way I knew that I really loved this man. Because when he made me really angry, my cutoff game is so strong. I
Yeah.
don't tolerate nothing.
I remember those
I
conversations.
really don't. And I'd be like, man, this man is dead to me. I will never speak to him again. And then boom.
You right there.
Right there. I could not
Looking
shake this
crazy.
man. Is that did I spin the block? No.
No. Well, yeah,
Is
you
that
kind of
spinning the
did.
block?
I don't think
You
so.
you
I don't
kind of
think
did
so.
spin
I mean,
the block.
I could not shake you to save my life, and I tried. It's crazy. Are we complete?
We good.
This is a good question. Go ahead.
My daughter's school is calling.
Okay, go ahead. And can you leave your phone? Oh, just kidding. You got to take over with the chat if there's more questions.
I have a
Kyla.
question.
Okay.
What exact moment did you realize he's the one? I got tunnel vision now.
When he made a real commitment, that's when I had tunnel vision. Because I told him, can I be candid?
Go for it.
We gonna just tell the story?
We out here. We outside.
Ooh, child. Okay, so I was talking to other people and I was down to two. It was him and another man. And both of them are great men. Although I thought that the other man was much more marriage minded than he was. And I was having conversations with both of them. Now, mind you, he was also still dealing with other women, not dating seriously, but having fun being a single man. I expect a man to be a man, right? And so inside of that time, it really wasn't very long from when we got exclusive with each other to then now we got proposed. He proposed. It was literally like, no, it was not long.
Wow.
It was like this, to be honest. But I told him, I'm ready to be married. I want to be married in a year. Do you remember that conversation? How'd it go for you? Like in your mind, what did I say?
You definitely said you didn't think I was ready. And I had to make a decision, like, you know, do I just let you go? And you're probably gonna be married in a year, or make the decision, you know. And I told you what I thought about you and this other dude.
And I quote that. That's what he said. Yep.
So
And I was like, do you understand what you're saying to me? Like, you're telling me to release someone that wants what I want. And then he was like, see, that's your problem. You think y'all want the same thing. He actually was really profound in these moments. And then shortly after,
I'm always profound, first of all.
okay, I'm gonna let you be great. I'm gonna let you be great because that's my man. But I think that I was really in a space of I didn't want to hurt anyone also, and but I know that I'm in a season in my life where I'm ready. I'm ready to be a wife and have a husband, and then we had a real conversation. Next thing you know, we're together. Next thing you know, we're engaged. And I think it's funny because in complete transparency, I've had women that have created fake pages messaging me about you, thinking that their timeline and my timeline intersect because it was close. I don't care.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I mean, really?
of course.
Y'all haven't even. Well, probably by the time the show
if
airs.
they know, they know, and we're just now airing that we're together, but things happened really fast, and I think that this is another thing too. Let me tell y'all something about me that y'all might not know, but they should know if they watch this show. I don't give a damn about what anyone thinks about anything. When Brock and I made the decision to choose Brock and I don't give a damn if you was with him yesterday or a week before. Or once we made that decision, that was our decision. You know, we both powerfully chose one another. And so for me to get upset about what he did before my time doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Now, has he had to, you know, help me to understand the magnitude of what I'm in store for? Yeah, of course, for sure. But he's been so graceful and a leader inside of showing me like, it's okay, I've got you, number one. It's okay, you're safe, number two. And it's okay, like it's us, number three. And I feel like as a woman, that's what I need in order to be able to fully commit, in order to say, okay, yeah, it does make sense for us to be together. Because the love has been there for sure, for a minute. But the decision to powerfully choose one another and let go of what we both had going on is different, you know?
So
Do you agree with that?
I have a follow-up question for Brock.
Okay.
Because, you know, I love you, Brock. You're an awesome dude. I'm so happy that you chose my girl for sure, that y'all chose each other. My question is, if a man refuses or it's difficult for him to let go of any past situations that he was dealing with before when he's choosing to be with somebody else, is it because he's not truly serious about the girl he claims he wants to be with?
Ask that in a different way.
So like you had, like, let's just say you had a roster, which I'm pretty sure you had your own version of a roster. If it was difficult for you to let that go, because you said it wasn't hard for you. If it was difficult for you to let that go, does that mean you wouldn't be serious truly about, like, you wouldn't truly be serious about Sarah? Like, were you like playing for real? Like you trying to still like one foot in and like a pinky out or something like that?
If I couldn't just cut him off, was I serious about her? Well, that wasn't my case, but let's just say, you know, if I couldn't and I had a problem with it, I can see how it may not mean that I wasn't serious about her. It just mean
You wasn't sure.
it wouldn't even be that. I think it's more like this person wasn't ready. That's, you know, it can be that simple that, yeah, he has a hard time cutting off this roster because he's not ready to cut him off. And he's not ready to be in this monogamous, serious relationship. It could be that simple that he's just not ready. Like, he can love the girl, and that's my wife, and I got plans for us, but not be ready.
Right. So ultimately, we'll have to let the wife or the wife prototype go because you're holding on
You
to
can
somebody.
risk letting her go.
Right.
Yeah, you know, because she's still living her life. She, you know, and she can get swept off her feet.
Right.
You know, and you know, now going back to us, really, all that stuff hit me. You know, I was risking
Losing
somebody sweeping her away. You know, so I had to
Man
really,
up.
yeah, I had to really get in my own head, my own bag, and make a decision in my head. Like, am I ready to let this life go? To, you know, commit, you know.
See the nut up or shut up, huh?
Yeah, and I made the decision that I'm more afraid to lose her than I am afraid to, like, my life's about to change, you know, because that's a fear, you know, my life's about to change, you know. I'm pretty, I would say, standoffish, selfish about my stuff, my house, and now we're coming together in this hour, you know, and we've already started to, you know, bring stuff together, and I had to put it in my head that, okay, she's about to be using a lot of my stuff, taking a lot of my space, you know, like stuff got to be divided down the middle, you know, and that's scary, you know, like especially when you've been single, you know, so long.
Right. But the bigger fear was losing Sarah.
That's a way bigger fear, yeah.
I love that. I love that because
So,
a
yeah,
lot
you
of
can have my stuff.
a lot of women struggle with that though.
What's up, guys? Sarah Fontenot here. I just had to pause this episode really quick to let you know, if you have not yet, click the link below for our ebook, okay? How to Become a More Feminine Woman. People ask me these things. These are actionable 10 quick steps, intro to femininity, with a video that goes over some things in even more detail. So that's for you. Make sure to click that link below and get your ebook on how to increase your femininity. 10 really simple steps. Love you guys. Now let's get back to it. Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, for sure.
So, based on what you just said, what traits did you see in me that you liked outside of beauty and money?
I can give you a story. Probably the day after we first met.
Okay.
You remember we had planned to like go to lunch or something.
Okay, yeah.
But before, let's
We
just say,
planned like on a Tuesday. But
yeah,
it was like
so
Thursday or
I
something.
think I was having a kickback in my house,
Yeah.
right? And on like a Saturday.
Okay.
And then we said we were gonna go hang out like on a Wednesday.
Okay.
We didn't even make it to Wednesday.
True.
And we hung out the next day and probably the next few days,
Yeah.
right? And I remember we were just talking, and then I was saying I got this, and this to handle business wise, and I need to just lock in for the rest of the day. And you were like, "How about you come over and we go over everything together, and let me help you do this and help you do that." And I was just like, "You want to sit here and help me? Like it's busy work almost. Like you want to sit here and help me."
Yeah.
Work this out, and you were like, yeah, let's like bring your laptop, I'll bring mine, we'll lock in together. And I was just like, dang, and what probably would have took a week for me to do because sometimes I procrastinate. We knocked it out because that's just the type of person you are. Like you pushed me to finish everything on my list. So stuff like that hits me like. I do well. I'm probably better than most, at getting stuff done. But I'm over here deciding like once we get together and we become one, like it's just gonna be so strong, the amount of stuff we get done. So like other than beauty's a big thing, but the fact that you motivate and push me, like that's those qualities. It's just a rare combination,
Okay.
Y'all so cute.
I received. This is like probably the most empowering podcast episode I've ever done because I don't remember stuff. You know what I remember? The first time I did since high school when we first started, like when because we were friends. This is what I'm saying. Like we really were doing stuff. But do you remember probably like the second night or maybe the third night?
Like sleeping on the phone.
We fell asleep on the phone together. And when I woke up, he was still on it. I was like, hello?
Yeah.
I was like, I haven't done this since high school. Like, I swear to God. It was crazy. Okay. Is your fiance a black man or no?
What they thought?
I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's go with, what do you think the percentage of quality women that still will never marry an equitable man are?
I have no idea. Like, I don't know the statistics. I don't do the math behind it. I'm pretty sure it's high. I'm pretty sure it's a large statistic of qualified women that'll never find the one they looking for. And I mean, it's a lot of reasons why, though. Maybe the one they looking for ain't the one they qualify for. Who knows,
That's a fact. Okay, do you feel like you're vulnerable with me? Because the question
to a
is,
certain extent.
what helped you be vulnerable as a man?
I mean, I'm definitely the most vulnerable I've ever been in my life. This is a lot.
Am I
And
a
you have
lot?
to. You
Do
are
I
a lot.
press you to be vulnerable?
Yes.
Yeah,
you
I do.
Press me a lot.
I do.
To talk, to open up.
He's on a podcast for the
Right.
second time.
I'm not a podcaster.
No, he
I don't-
doesn't.
So yeah, this is vulnerable to, for me. This is super vulnerable.
But do you feel like what has helped you be vulnerable as a man? That's the question. Sorry.
So the fact that I'm becoming a husband, I think about that all the time. Like, what's my duties as a husband? And some of the stuff that I want to say no to you, like, no, I'm not doing that. Or I don't want to do that. Like, I'm already compromising. Like, okay, this is what you want. it's so the fact that I'm trying to be a good husband makes it easier to be vulnerable. Like, because if you want me to dig deep and tell me how you feeling all the time, and when I want to say, you know, I actually was like, all right, let me be a husband, let me be a good husband, and I'm like, and then and I mean, you help me too because you just ask good questions because I'll give you a simple answer, and you like, you want more. You don't want. You're not gonna take just the surface answer. So you are pushing me to dig deeper so that we connect on a different level. Yeah.
I have a question for
Okay.
you, sir. How did you, if you did, prepare as a man to put yourself in a position to attract a high quality, valuable woman like Sarah?
How did I put myself in a position? I built a business that allowed me to get in the rooms where high quality women like her would be in, like my homie Ty, our mutual friend, super successful guy, he brought you into my life basically. So I will say shout out to Ty.
We love you.
And you've been in my house many, Anissa, Kenny, y'all been in my house. I do different things, different networking events, all types of stuff. So it's, me building my business, building myself up and getting to the point where I can be around, other entrepreneurs, other successful people that's doing stuff, movers, and, has allowed me to, be in close proximity to meet somebody like her.
I love that answer.
That's good. Okay, are you a smoothie and a salad kind of guy?
I'm getting more and more like that every day, I guess, because that's what you eat every day.
I know.
I ask you what you want to eat every day, and you like, a good salad, and I'm like, so.
But do I feed you well?
You feed me well.
I'll eat a salad.
But I eat,
and
salads.
you eat real food.
Salad is real food, Sarah.
I agree with you, but
not all the time and every day and for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
okay.
I mean,
don't
I
eat
agree with you
salad
too.
for
Two things can be
breakfast.
true at once.
Yeah, I feel like I have a good balance of salad, obviously, and sometimes I just need something green. Like it's like I don't want to eat anything brown. Like if it's not colorful, get it out of my face. Like I just feel sick even looking at it. But I do think. Okay, so here's a question. Actually, I don't know if this is my brain or this is a question on here. Can I cook?
Yeah, definitely.
Sarah can throw down, y'all.
I mean, I'm still learning everything she can cook, but
I mean-
the dishes that you have prepared for me, like, they've been bomb. And I'm trying to get to that point where, I could see some of the stuff your mom be cooking.
Oh Lord. Okay, story time.
Oh God.
Her mom be cooking, y'all.
This is the thing, okay? This is the thing. My mom, first of all, my parents have been together for decades, okay? And it's funny. Actually, I'm going to ask you now, and we could just tell the whole story together. I'm not even going to tell it what you said. Baby, what was your biggest takeaway from coming to my hometown and hanging out with, my family and my parents?
So, yeah, I get what you asking. Her dad lives like a king. He don't lift a finger. He is breakfast, lunch, and dinner ready for him. He got his favorite chair in every single room. You better not sit in it. Her mom is like, I don't know, super rare. And then she full-time work too.
Yep.
That's unheard of. And she still was able to, breakfast in bed, lunch and dinner. That's she doing her thing, so.
So this is the thing. I am not my mother, okay? I'm like somewhere in the middle, okay? So my mom.
I'm still trying to figure out where that middle is. Where exactly does it
This
end?
is
Where
the
it
point.
start?
Look, this is the point. So my mom, one of these days, she asked Brock. She says, as an example, she said, "Does Brock want pork chops or spaghetti tonight?" Brock says, "In my house, spaghetti is the side." So my mom says, "Oh, great, I'll make both." She literally made this man pork chops and spaghetti. Then on another night, she made you ribs, fried chicken, and for my dad too. He always eats first. That's like a thing. And then you ate second because I made sure you got your plate. And then the rest of my siblings that came over, we all ate too and had dinner or whatever. So my mama made, what'd she make? What'd you put on your, what I put?
She had fried chicken, grilled chicken, ribs, and like a cold pasta. It was like a pasta salad.
Yeah.
Bussin'.
It was busted.
Yeah.
All of it was good.
Everything was good. And when you got 3 meats, you just automatically assume, maybe she didn't spend as much time on one of them. Like, I ate the grilled chicken, and I was like, damn, this grilled chicken is fire. And it, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. I said, this grilled chicken is good. So I didn't have a lot of hope for the ribs and the fried chicken. I was like, she spent all her time on this. Then I got the fried chicken. And in my house growing up, we didn't fry like chicken cutlets. Like, it's either like legs or wings or something like that.
Guys, yeah.
So that was new to me. Boneless, skinless chicken cutlets, and they were busting. I was like, man, like, so I'm like, dang, 2 out of 3, fire. Then I get to the ribs. I'm trying to remember. It was like a 4-bone piece. You got 4.
It fell off the bone. I
I
saw
just
that.
picked the bone up. It just fell out. And I'm like, let me try the meat. The meat fried, super seasoned. And I was just like, I was shocked at how good the food was, how well seasoned it was. The temperature she was using was perfect.
Now this is the thing, okay? When it comes to me cooking, because you've had a few. What's been your favorite dish I've made? Choose 2.
The favorite.
And I am my
dish.
mama. I could cook now. Everything's gonna be flavorful, but she's just got 30 years on
Yeah,
me.
you gonna get some years on YouTube.
Let me ask you a question.
No, wait.
Sarah,
I need to
before-
know the
okay.
favorite dish.
The favorite dish so far.
Yes, give me 2.
I like your breakfasts.
That was fire.
French toast. You do a hell of a good French toast. And of course, you're going to always salad me up. So you have sliced tomatoes, avocado, all that's good. Salmon and pasta, probably second so far.
Really?
What you thought I was going to say?
I don't know. It was funny is we were talking the other day, and he said because you wanted steak, so he just had steak,
Oh, yeah,
mashed
yeah, I had
potatoes,
steak
and
the
salad
other day.
This was yesterday, day before yesterday, and he said, "But you ain't make me no fried chicken yet."
He gonna hold you to that fried chicken.
He is. This is the thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, this is a hack for you at home. If you want to make a really good fried chicken, the goodness is inside of the flour, okay? That flour needs to sit in your fridge for like 30 days. You need to season it with different seasonings, put it in your fridge, and then you use it. Now, the other really hack thing is use a cast iron pan if you can.
Cast iron skillet for sure.
Yeah, if you can. And then turn the grease up to high. You drop the flour in there, and then when it starts doing a little speckledy thing, you realize that it's hot enough. You put the chicken in and immediately turn it down to medium, and then cook, depending on whether you have legs, 15 minutes. If you have thighs, it's 20 minutes on each side. Right. So anyway, the point is that when you are frying chicken, have it high at first, bring it down to medium, flip it halfway through, and make sure that your flour is seasoned. Another thing that you can do if you just want to add a little bit of crisp is dip it in an egg first, then dip it in the flour.
thought that was
and then fry
automatic.
it. No, everybody does. It depends. It really depends because the egg can make it more crunchy, but it can also change the taste sometimes. So
So I'm just waiting on you to do all of these.
I
things.
asked you, is there thawed chicken? Because we said tonight.
I forgot to thaw it, but we'll just go to Publix.
No.
And get some chicken that's
See,
already unthawed.
that's
can
all-
just
all
go to
I asked-
Publix,
All I
Sarah.
said was thaw the meat. All you got to do is thaw out the meat.
He
baby.
can just buy some more meat.
Yeah,
Sarah.
he could. Or he could have thawed out the meat.
Both
That's
things
all
can
I
be
asked
true
for.
at
Just
once.
thaw out the meat.
I've been busy, but
I know you
we
have. You've been working. I'm
But
giving
I
you a
will
hard
say,
time.
last thing on your mom, she kind of changed my favorite piece of chicken. Like, I always thought my favorite piece was the thigh. Like, I'm a thigh guy, and now I'm thinking the boneless, skinless chicken cutlet. Like, that's Gotta be my favorite.
Chicken
now.
breast is always the best, if you ask me.
Chicken breast fried, you
Yeah, you can't beat it.
nah. Chicken breast fried get dry real quick.
The cut. What do you mean? What's the difference between the cutlets and the breast? It's the same thing, isn't it?
Nah,
Slice that breast. I'm on this.
Oh, I mean, it's cuts of the breast. It's still the breast. It's just smaller
guys
pieces of the
wanna know-
I
breast.
don't know the anatomy of chicken. All
I'm
I know
telling
is the pack says
Cutlet.
cutlet.
You want to know? You want to
But
know
those are
the?
chicken
Let me
breasts,
tell
though.
y'all the secret of grilled chicken, because you really like that grilled
And
chicken.
grilled chicken was fire too.
I think you like the grilled chicken more than you like the fried
No,
chicken.
every one of them, like I was going back and forth. Like,
Okay, well, let me tell the ladies at home, ladies, if you want to grill a good chicken, the secret, just for a little bit after it's thawed, put it in the bowl with some water and put orange juice in the bowl with the chicken.
Wait.
And let it marinate for about an hour. Then you grill your chicken.
You said after the chicken is thawed out,
After the chicken is thawed out,
Get a
the chicken is
bowl.
in a bowl of water.
bowl of water.
Add just of orange juice.
what kind of orange juice? Like Sunny D?
No,
That's
hell
not
no,
orange
No
juice.
Sunny D.
No, I said that because it's this dude on Instagram I follow, and he do these crab boils. I ain't had
Oh
Sunny,
yeah, he put Sunny
he
D
put
in
Sunny
them.
D
Yeah.
in them all the time. He was like,
I ain't never.
he was like,
That's
I
all
know,
sugar.
I know it's not real juice, but this is what you got to get.
Nah,
Okay, so
I
what
use real
what type
orange
of,
juice?
what brand?
I don't know. It don't matter. You
It's
just gotta
as
get
long as it's
real
orange juice.
I don't know. I know it when I see
Kroger
it.
brand?
We don't have Kroger back home, so I know it's not that. But if you just around the top, okay? Yes, let it sit for about an
Until the
hour.
ancestors tell us to stop.
Then you season that joint up. Flip it on each side, season it up.
I'm gonna
throw
try
it on the
Let's
grill.
try it with Sunny D.
It's too much sugar. I ain't gonna have you big
Citrus.
now. I'm gonna keep you healthy. That's why you get salad
We
on
just gonna
every
try
plate.
it. We just gonna try it because the
Big facts.
dude in Louisiana.
This man eats good.
The dude in Louisiana, he put.
I have a
Sunny
question
D.
for you, Sarah. Before I
Yeah.
forget. For the women who don't have such a rare gem of a mom like you are, I mean, like you do,
Okay.
how do we learn how to not only take care of ourselves better, but to be able to nurture and take care of our men so he can feel like the king of the castle that he's built for us?
Get our book. Get our ebook.
Get the book.
Connecting
Get
it
our
in the
book,
link
y'all.
below. Do you feel like I'm nurturing?
Yeah.
You do? What's your favorite way that I nurture you?
Um,
Is there a physical way? Is it spiritual? Is it emotional? Is it one of each? Is it like, how do you feel like I'm nurturing?
it's probably physical more than anything.
Damn.
I mean more than anything. It's not just physical. You know. I mean, you want to know how?
I don't know.
Specifically?
Do you want to know how specifically?
Yeah. This is more of a
Is
question.
this
for,
useful?
Yes. Answer
okay.
the question.
Go ahead, Brocky.
We're gonna pass on this question.
No, answer the question. No, I'm serious. This is educational. I want to know.
How, you want to know what exactly?
Like, I just want to know the answer to my question. However you choose to answer it. Like,
How
because
does
there's
a woman nurture you in order?
not you specifically, but just
A man. How does
Yeah.
a woman nurture a man? What is an example that you can give of how you feel nurtured by me?
I feel nurtured with the routines we have, like when we wake up. Like the whole energy tea thing, robe.
vitamins,
Like
the
I ain't never
robe.
been a robe dude. I got 3 robes, y'all. I ain't never been a robe dude. Like for real, like that routine I'm used to now. Like so when we don't do it, now I'm off. I'm off a little bit. I think that's, and I just thought about that. Like I was gonna think, because at first when you said that, I was like, you think it's sexually or something like that? But you talking about now. That's what I'm getting. I feel like in the mornings you're super nurturing, like just the whole routine, letting the blinds up, and that's my answer.
Because the reason why I asked is because I admire your parents and I admire you. And I told you in the beginning of our friendship, I always felt like you were like up here and I was down here because of how I grew up, even though like that was a mental thing I had to get over.
Right.
But even now, I can't deny the fact that I still grew up a certain way. I never seen certain things, but I desire certain things that are opposite to what I've experienced. So of course, the only thing I can have is to ask my friends who've attained it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I ask. I want to know, like, how do I take care of my man in ways that make him feel nurtured and feel like he's the king of the hill? And
You can
all of
always
these
start
things.
with cooking.
I
Can't
don't
go
know how to
wrong.
cook.
I'm just saying, you cook at the
Yeah.
right times.
I be timing stuff. Also, I think one of my work is, so I feel a way. If I cook for you, I want you to eat when my food is hot. That's like my thing. Like, I need you to eat it while it's the best it could possibly be.
Yeah.
That's my work, though. That's definitely work I get to do. Because if you're busy and then it's 15 minutes later, I feel like you don't love
did it
me.
all for nothing.
My whole day is ruined. You just called me the N word and said I can't read good. Like,
But that's
really
real,
how
though.
I feel if you come in and it's 15 minutes past the time. Because now
Your food's
I got to
cold.
put my food in the microwave, which is about to change the whole taste, or you
Yeah.
got to eat cold food.
Yeah.
Both are a lose.
I dealt with that in my marriage before.
Yeah,
that's not good. That's not good.
It's
to deal
rough.
with.
Okay, you ready for the next question? Do you have any questions for me?
I'm gonna start asking questions.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm saying go ahead, but now that I know that you want me to ask questions, like I'm about to hit you.
Oh Lord.
Okay,
I'm about to hit
good.
you with a few things.
Okay, good. So do you believe in boy-girl friendships?
Yeah.
Okay. What was Sarah's vetting questions that made you rethink your life? That's heavy.
I would say, okay, the biggest one was, if we go down this journey, are you ready to be married within a year?
Yeah.
And
Because I wasn't giving you the same time I would give a stranger.
you told me that too. Like we've been 2 years. We've been knowing each other for 2 years. Like, how much more do you need to get to know me?
Right.
And I'm like, dang, if we gonna do it, might as well just do it. Like, let's we all in. Like, and I didn't give you an answer off top. Like, I went back and, self-reflected and looked into myself. Like, would I? But it's crazy though. Even before we had this conversation, like, I used to say this all the time. Like, my friends, like, if I ever were to get married, I'm gonna propose within 6 months of knowing a person. Like, my friends all the time, they was like, you crazy. I was just like, I think that's the way I got to do it. Like, once I know, 6 months, you got 6 months to be married. So even though I've been knowing you a lot longer than 6 months, but we on the same path almost, because once I figured out I am ready, and then I just decided to propose.
Here's a question that I think people might have. Are we in a poly relationship or a monogamous relationship?
Monogamous. You think people got questions about that?
I don't know. We both have talked about it on my podcast before.
Yeah, we talk about it.
You
but,
talked about having
we
multiple wives before as a single man.
We're just open-minded to things, not saying that's something that we want, but if somebody's, I know people that's poly,
So do I.
and I think, in their cases, it works, and I don't have, opinions against it. That's really what I get at when I say stuff like that. Like, it's like, I'm like, okay, I can see how that could be beneficial.
Do you want a second wife?
No.
In the future?
We don't know what the future may hold. But I'm saying is,
He's so funny.
I'm trying to handle this one,
Right.
and you already a handful.
Two
So
hands full.
I need both hands on the steering wheel to drive this boat where we going, which is one wife. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Do we have an open relationship?
No, because if I'd be damned.
You be down?
I'd be damned.
We monogamous. We loyal to the soil. What's going to keep you faithful in our relationship? You're tall, you're handsome, you're rich, you got a beautiful home, you got investments, you have a booming business. What is going to make you say, get back, scallywags, I got a wife.
Scallywags is crazy.
What's gonna make you say no? Like real talk, all jokes aside, like what's gonna keep you anchored?
I feel like the politically correct answer, like, is like, oh, it's God. You know, yeah, God has to be in your relationship. You know, you need to have this, relationship with God. But really, when it gets down to it, like my fear of like disappointing you or hurting you in any type of way, like is probably my number one, number two reason for never like, being the type of guy that would cheat on you. You know, like why would I hurt you in that way? No, I didn't have to propose to you when I did. I could have drug it out. I could have risked it all, but I chose to propose to you and to marry you. Why would I just turn around and cheat on you? So yeah.
What's the second reason? You said 1, 2.
No, so I'm just putting that answer up there right with the church, with God.
Oh, okay, okay. So God is gonna keep you anchored, and you also don't want to disappoint.
Yeah,
me.
just when I say God, I mean basically your upbringing, like your upbringing, and just disappointing God, going against your beliefs is, you got to have strong beliefs, and to go against that, you gotta be mindful of that,
Do you think women are gonna try you just because you're with me?
You do. I don't. I don't think they would just because I'm with you. I don't personally think they will.
I do.
I think they're gonna try. They're gonna try.
They're gonna try, and some are gonna try just because you're with me, because I am the relationship, high value, high earning, feminine woman that has all the answers, and watch her husband cheat on her. For that reason, because women are treacherous. Not all of them, but there's quite a few of them that are. And I'm just trusting. What I know is we can't control people. And this is actually the lesson I think that I want to say to the women, because you have to have a level of regulation in self. Obviously, there's going to be thoughts. There's going to be, and I don't mean thoughts as in like promiscuous women. I mean thoughts as in your thinking in your mind. Thoughts are going to come up in your mind where there is, what if does he want that other woman? Is that woman, can he, could she do something better than me? Or can, whatever it could possibly be. And we have to condition ourselves. But I feel like a lot of times we as women, what we do is we project our insecurity onto my man. Now he's a cheater. Does that make sense? And it's like, that man really loves you, but if you keep pressing him about what's not real, he will cheat. It's almost like you're creating the story that you perpetuate in your mind because you can't regulate your own emotions. And so we have a really beautiful opportunity to, number one, trust the man that you chose. And it's not always easy, by the way. I don't think trust is always easy 100% of the time. Do you?
Definitely not.
I think it's very human to feel like, damn, I don't know. Like I pray, I can only hope, I can only trust, but ultimately we can't control people ever. And that is a very hard place to be in.
I have something for both of you, but this was more towards you.
Okay.
As a man looking at another man's relationship with their woman, if he's been with a woman, let's say for like 3+ years and hasn't proposed yet, do you personally think that means he's unsure she's the one, or is timing just different for everybody?
Timing is different for everybody, but
or both, I don't know.
I mean, it could be a lot of things. Like it could be because being a man, you do have the thoughts of, I need to provide, or I need to be at a certain level, and even though not, it's not necessarily a requirement, but as a man, you do want to be able to provide for your family, like wholeheartedly. So I can see, a guy waiting years until he figures things out, before he proposes to that woman, you know. So it don't always mean that I'll never do it, you know.
I feel like a man knows if a woman is his wife within 6 months. And I also feel like inside of that, women that love you don't care if you have it all together yet. But I, as someone that's learned better, understand that a man never really feels empowered to powerfully choose. Honestly, if a man doesn't have his money together, he doesn't know God and he doesn't know his purpose, you're probably a placeholder as a woman. That's just the truth. Because if a man gets his money together, sometimes that is the reason. Now it's like, I'm prepared. Okay, let me pursue this. Let me make her an honest woman, whatever that could be. And I have a question for you about honest women after this. Please remind me. But if all that you're waiting for is your money to get right to make that commitment, you probably don't really value that woman. She hasn't brought the inspiration that's going to push you to the next level. And so she's there because she's allowing you to be there and waste her time. And so I think we as women, not to say that there's a time limit and there's no right way, because all relationships are different and they're all subjective and they all take time, and the younger you are, the more time that you should take. But if you're an adult, I personally think if you're over the age of 35 and you're intentional dating, 3 years is too long. Get somebody else to do it. You know, get a 25-year-old, get a 27-year-old, get a 23-year-old. They got that time to waste and to have fun and just see how it's gonna go. But if you're an older adult, be intentional or don't. Which brings me to a question for you. I have two questions. Remind me about the thing I just already forgot that I asked you to remind me about. But my second question is,
I forgot the question already.
damn, both of us, we just tore up. But this is what I will say, because technically, according to the internet, I'm cooked. I'm above 35. I've never been married. I don't have children, which says I'm a red flag. Why would you, a man that has all of these options, a lot of the options, also indulged in some options, why would you choose a woman that is 37 instead of a woman that is 27? Is that a good question?
Yeah,
That's an amazing
that's
question.
great.
That is a good question. It's a good one. Whoever wrote that one. Why would I? Just saying an age is one thing. It's who's the age attached to. You know, this age that we talked about, 37, is attached to Sarah. Like, it ain't too many of you at any age. So wherever you can get her at, you better take her. You know, I just so happy to get you at 37. You know, I would have took you at 27. I would have took you at, you know, whenever I can get you. You know, but at the same time, now that I have you at 37, the benefits of that, you know, I would say you are wise.
Thank you.
You are, like, we talk about a lot of stuff, you know, not just business wise, just, you know, different experiences that you've had that maybe I haven't had and you can tell me about, you know, or you really know yourself now. Like, you know, I would never go for this, or I've already tried this before and I know I would never do that. So you know yourself so well, and the experiences that you coming with are like super valuable, you know.
But why wouldn't you want a young woman who is malleable, like who you can form into whatever it is that you want? Why would you want a woman that's technically cooked? Is there value in a woman that's cooked?
Yeah, the value in your experience, you know, the value in your connections, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of value in you.
Okay. Well, why not someone that's 27?
Well,
Don't they have value? Can't they have the same connections?
I mean, connections take time, so I mean, and it's pros and cons with both, to be honest. You know,
Tell me the cons.
the
for
cons
us.
with a 27-year-old.
No. Oh yeah, for both.
let's do 37.
Okay.
The cons in a 37-year-old, not necessarily you, but just a 37-year-old. You could be broken. Like I said, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just a
Why
37-year-old.
would a 37-year-old be broken?
She could have been broken. She's been through so many heartbreaks. You know, the guys that have done her wrong, she could be broken.
Touche. Okay, do the
You know?
healing. What if she's not broken? I don't know.
Well, if she's not broken,
I feel like a 27-year-old is more likely to be broken than a 37-year-old.
why?
Because a 27-year-old is still figuring themselves out. A 37-year-old, we know who we are. We're not getting broken anymore. I think,
I
as a
beg to
woman.
differ. I think a 27-year-old or 25-year-old, like, they haven't seen everything yet. They haven't experienced everything yet. So they don't think the world is, so dark because they haven't, had their heart broken as many times, whatever the case is. And, they probably have a easier outlook on what a man would do for them or what a man, does he really love me? I think when you're older, sometimes you bring a lot of baggage.
Like what, kids?
I mean, kids is big, or just baggage as in just past traumas.
You don't feel like young women have past traumas?
They just don't have as many because they hadn't lived as long.
So what's their cons for young women?
A younger woman just being naive, being not as stable in life.
It kind of sounds like a 27-year-old is better. Because what I'm hearing, and y'all tell me if I'm crazy. I mean, I know you're not talking about me in particular, but it sounds like more older women come with baggage. They come with more trauma. Yes, they might have more stability, but that's not really something that men are seeking. And it sounds like younger women are more naive, which means they're probably more fun, which means they probably aren't so set inside of who they are, and they have more time to give you children.
All good points.
Right. So why would you choose me? Let's take it out of general and make it into you and I, a 37-year-old over a 25-year-old.
Because it's you, Sarah.
No, I want to know.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's the age has nothing to do with it. I'm choosing Sarah. Like, I have to get you where I met you at.
Okay, so for a woman, so give me qualities of a me for women to say, okay, this is what I get to work on, so that whether you're 27 or 37, a man like you that has a ton of options, and women literally do everything for you for nothing from you, which is crazy to me. How do they bag that man? Does that question make sense? Like, is that a useful question?
Can you reword it maybe?
Like, because the internet is weaponizing age, and it's weaponizing singleness, and it's making women that are older feel like Paul Pierce says we're cooked, right? Once we hit 35, really 33, or really 30. Once we hit 30, we're cooked. Our eggs are dried up. We're no good. Nobody wants us anymore, right? So why have you now, a man that has options? You have money. You have a huge house. You have investments. You're handsome. You're 6'7" and 3/4. You got a lot of. You surpassed the 4 6s, all of them, and there's way more than that, right? So why would you or someone like you that has options choose to lock in with someone that is older?
So I'm just gonna reword it a little bit. I'm choosing to lock in with Sarah, right?
Okay.
And what do you do for me? What makes me choose you over anybody else?
Yes.
It's the way you make me feel, like when we together. Just how rare you are, even though the age, having no kids, the life lessons, that you've demonstrated to me just, in the time that we've been together. I just know that with us together, like how stronger I'm gonna become because of you. Like the motivation, like the push, I feel you so happy and jolly that it just automatically like transitions to me. Like so, you say it all the time. Like I'm a grumpy, whatever. Like you wake up
He
and
is
you like
grumpy.
hello and all of this, and that automatically like transitions to me, and it makes me feel in a better place. Like so, it's a lot of intangible things that I can't even just articulate like
We'll
that. but
try for the women
I'm
at
trying.
home because they want to know how do they get a man? How do they get a 7-figure earning, 6'7" tall, freaking fit? I ain't gonna talk about what's mine and all the other things. How do they? I'm not, because I don't want nobody gunning for my man. Thank you very much. But I say that to say how, like, what is a man like you? Because a lot of people in our circle are like you. Well, not like you, but
Right, I was
you
gonna
know,
say.
they ain't like you, but you know what I mean. But how
How do they do it?
what are the intangibles?
I don't know. They can't. It's hard. I'm sorry.
No, you gotta give hope, babe.
I'm giving hope.
That's zero hope.
It's the crazy thing about it is the women that qualify, they already know.
Okay, so for the young
The
women,
people that we speaking to probably just not it.
okay, so I agree with you. How do they become it?
I don't know, man. Y'all got me feeling like Kevin Samuel or something. Be reincarnated. I don't know. It's it's hard out here, y'all.
You just gonna leave them on no hope?
How do you asking
Can
them?
you give them 5 characteristics or traits? 5 that a man is looking for in a woman. That's a fair question.
All right. Beautiful.
Okay, I agree with that.
In shape.
I'm gonna lump that with
Let's
beautiful.
go with beautiful.
It's our
Just
first rule.
nice.
Oh, okay.
Being a like I said, you the nicest, jolliest person I know.
Sarah is not nice. She's
I'm
Who?
kind.
She may not be nice to you.
I'm saying she's kind.
I'm not a pushover, is what she's
No,
saying.
she's not a pushover.
That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
and I've heard you say this before. Like, that's your version of nice. Nice, polite, just a joyful person to be around.
Okay, that's fair.
Like,
That's fair.
that's what I mean.
Okay.
Just being a joyful person.
Okay.
We got 2 down. Having some good, sex helps.
No, because we don't teach women to have sex quickly.
Oh,
We didn't have sex quickly.
all right. So take that away then. What's another quality? Being available.
No.
What? Not a hoe.
Okay. Not promiscuous.
That helps.
Okay, beautiful fit, joyful disposition. Don't be promiscuous. This is good. We're getting somewhere.
We getting somewhere.
Okay. Do you care if she's smart? Would you rather have?
Yeah, I care if she's smart.
Would you rather have a beautiful idiot, meaning her IQ is low, or a universally unattractive woman that's nurturing, loving, caring, there for you, it's supportive, encouraging, and successful monetarily?
I'd rather have a beautiful idiot.
That's 2-0 right now.
Wow.
It's honest.
I'd rather have a beautiful idiot than
Ugly smart woman.
nurturing girl. That's just me. Like
It's not just you. I feel like we're asking all the men this, and they're all saying the same
But
thing.
why?
What do you mean? Why?
Men are aesthetically leading.
I don't need you to calculate my math problem. Why? Nurturing is cool, but we got Uber Eats too. I would love to have all of it. Don't get me wrong. Give it to me. Give me beautiful, smart, nurturing, all of that. But if I had to choose between an ugly girl that got it all and a beautiful girl that got some of it, I'm gonna take the beautiful girl.
Okay, what about you, Sarah? Would you choose an ugly man?
See, that's I can answer that for
vice
you.
versa. What would
I
you
can answer
say?
that for you.
I'm curious.
You gonna answer it for me?
Yeah. Oh, so would she choose a ugly man that had it all
Yes.
versus a handsome guy?
That has nothing? Absolutely not.
He has nothing.
Well,
He got something.
Maybe 30%.
She gonna go with the ugly guy.
Right.
sure.
I know this for a fact.
10,000%.
Yeah, she gonna go with the ugly
Because
guy.
women aren't aesthetic. Women want safety and security. Just because you look good, you can't do nothing for me, with me.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
get
point. I don't want you.
And we the opposite.
That's a hazard.
And
And men are aesthetic. So I'm not surprised. Masculine men are aesthetic. Feminine women are seeking safety and security. It's just the laws of nature, and it's not that one is bad or the other's right or wrong. Or there is none of that. It's just human nature for the most part. And if you're willing to be honest, this is why I always say that women need to do the best with their genetic potential. You have no idea how many people, and I'm talking about if you want a masculine, high value, high earning man, how much you disqualify yourself from having that type of man when you let yourself go. When you get into a relationship, you disqualify yourself from that man when you let yourself go. That's something that we've both talked about. We have no problem. Look, if I already have a high standard for me. I don't like getting to a certain point. I'll be like, ooh, I need to go to the gym. I probably lost 5 pounds since I was like, ooh, and I've been in the gym. Like this can't be my life. I'm not doing it. I'm a floating 5. I feel comfortable 5 pounds, gaining 5 pounds. Some people feel comfortable gaining 30. Some people feel comfortable gaining 50. I'm not that person because my standard is high, unless I'm sick, So I think that you got to have your own standard for what you're okay with, because the truth is you'll also attract those people that have that same standard. What would you do? Would you leave me if I gained 100 pounds?
probably.
Damn. It's crazy.
I'll try my best to get you back on track, but and it take a while to gain 100 pounds. I mean, you really been neglecting yourself, us for a minute.
What if in pregnancy I gain 35 pounds and then I lose 20, but I can't get off that last 15?
Right, Dr. Miami.
15 pounds would look good on you, though. I think so. What you mean, Sarah? You look great.
Mommy makeover.
I mean, I would do it. I'm going to tell y'all, I've said it before. If I don't feel good in my body, I'm getting surgery. I will do the best with my genetic potential. And if I can't get there, I'm getting surgery. I don't feel bad about saying it. I don't care who judges it. This is my life. I want to feel good when I look in the mirror. Throw the whole man away. I don't care about that. I care about how I feel in my skin. And I know when I was overweight, because at my heaviest, when I was sitting down and pulling my shirt out every time that I sat down, when I was standing halfway behind people when we were taking pictures, when that was my life and my confidence was low, you also attract experiences, people, places, things, opportunities that are on that level. And I don't want no low vibrational experiences, people, places, things, or opportunities.
So what if I gained 100 pounds?
No, you wouldn't gain no 100 pounds.
What if I did?
First of all, I feed you.
What if I got sick?
Well, if you're sick, it's different. I'm going to take care of you. But if you're just neglectful, there's no way. There's no way.
There's no way what?
Do you know how much
you gonna allow me to get it?
You know what you'd be eating for breakfast? Egg whites and avocado.
What if I was sneaking Big Macs?
No, ain't no way. I'm going to stab you with a Zempic while you're sleeping. Then you won't be hungry. You want me? What would you do?
Oh, Ozempic is under a class lawsuit.
Okay, Wegovy. Any of them. They all suppress your hunger. I'm doing something. I just got to pinch your stomach or get you in the booty while you sleeping once a week.
Get you in the booty while you sleeping is crazy.
Oh, with the needle of Wegovy, okay? They get you in the butt cheek.
I don't even know what Wegovy.
I do. It's all the same. That's why everybody's losing weight, because skinny is coming back. I'm coming back in style. I was gone for a minute.
You ain't never been out of style.
Thank you. I'm slim. But when we have this baby, though, I might get some hips.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say thank you so much for this episode. There were so many more questions, but we're out of time. We're actually way over time, to be honest. Kenny's probably like, I'm sick of you.
What a
Well, I
time.
got some questions too, though.
Oh,
I said I was gonna come up with some.
okay.
but,
Give me 3 good questions really fast. Go.
How many kids do you want?
Want or will have?
Want.
Can we include a surrogate?
How many kids do you want to come out of your body?
Max 2.
Max 2.
But 3 if we surrogate.
How far apart?
Back to back.
Back to back.
Get them done.
If I went broke, how fast do I have to get back on my feet before you say this ain't working?
I'm never going to say this ain't working, but you're going to be back on your feet 6 months to a year.
That's a pretty good answer.
Money is easy.
Give me something.
Do y'all got any good questions?
What are your top 3 cities to live in if I decided to move from Atlanta?
Wherever you want to go.
You don't have no
That's
preference?
1, 2, and 3. I don't want to go somewhere cold. I don't want snow
You know, I'm
9
from
months out of
Chicago
the year.
originally.
I don't want to go to Chicago.
So you can't just say anywhere then.
But I would go if that's where you wanted to go to. I just really don't want to be in minus 40 below weather. It sounds terrible. It sounds like a disaster. It sounds like a mistake. Like, why are we chose this? Ew. Because that's where I'm from. You know, I don't want to go back to the cold. But also, where do you want to go? Because we about to have this land. We've been looking.
I like Georgia, but I like Texas and I like Florida too.
I don't want to live in Texas.
Why?
It's too hot and it always floods. There's always a
You
natural
don't want to be
disaster.
cold. You don't want to be hot.
I know. I want to be right in the middle. I like Atlanta. I'm cool with that. Look, I feel like this little rash thing that I have on my face is on my hands too. I don't know what is happening with me, guys. Something is happening. Thank you for loving me.
You must have been talking about it in earlier.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I have a rash on my face. Do you have any other questions? Ladies, do you have any questions for me about Brock? Give me a juicy one.
Oh, I didn't have a question. I was going to make a statement.
Oh. I need a juicy question. Kenny. Hit us.
Let's see. If Sarah's group of friends out of nowhere were just like, I don't like this dude. You shouldn't talk to this dude. It's just on the negative side. How would you react as a man about it? Would you be like, you need to cut them girls off, they wildin'? Or even if they're not saying things about you, they just have a lifestyle you don't agree with, and that's her friends. Even though I know your friends are pretty balanced, but let's say they were outside. Sarah's the only one locked in. She's serious with you. So there's 2 scenarios. She got some outside kind of friends, and she also has some friends that talk that ish about you. How
What would
you
I
react
do?
as a man?
Tell me what I would do.
I think you would cut them off.
Period.
I think you would cut that off. And how would I handle it? I wouldn't make you cut them off. Like, I probably would highly suggest it though. But
They cut off.
yeah, I mean,
That's the thing about me. Like I said, I don't care. I don't care if we were best friends yesterday. If you keep coming for my man or what's important to me, you're dead to me. And I won't think twice about it. This is my husband. I don't care. I do not care.
Powerfully chose.
I heard her.
What did you say? What did you say? You said
He said,
what?
y'all heard
Yeah, I
him.
heard her.
I'm serious. Would you, if your male friends were talking crazy about me, would you cut them off or would you try to like leverage with them? I feel like you're more diplomatic than me.
No, not when it come to you.
That's probably true.
That's real.
He don't play about me.
And
Can I?
they know me too. They know better.
Didn't
Ooh.
try it.
Yeah.
You think your guy friends would ever put you in a position to try to get you to cheat?
Nope.
You really don't think that?
My guy friends waited for me to get married. I'm the hope.
The great white hope,
Yeah.
like Jesus.
Can I make my statement now before we wrap?
Yes.
I want to tell you, Brock, I'm very proud of you. I already tell Sarah how much I love her. I don't see you as much as I used to because we don't shoot as much as we used to. But I've literally seen you grow so much. You seem so much more mature just in the last couple years I've met you. And I believe Sarah has a piece of it, but not the total piece. And I want to let you know that I see that and I admire that. And I love that y'all doing the things. And I'm so happy to be y'all friend.
I appreciate it. I'm proud of myself. You know.
Yeah.
It's not a easy thing. Not a easy path. But we here. We got it.
We got it. And even when we don't, we're going to figure it out. Because I think that's one thing too. I think in relationships, like relationships aren't perfect. We are not perfect. I don't even want to be like, we the relationship y'all need to be like. We're just two people that are committed to figuring it out. I think that's where we're at.
And we a little crazy.
We are. We definitely are crazy.
I mean, we got to be crazy.
Yeah. To choose forever.
But we've been crazy our whole lives to think we were going to make it, think we were going to be in the positions we are now.
Yeah.
You know, and believe me, I looked at the statistics.
What's the statistics?
What, on marriages that fail? And
Oh, yeah.
Like, who am I to think my marriage is going to work?
We crazy.
I'm a little bit crazy. I'll be like, it didn't work for you,
Right. I ain't getting divorced.
but it worked for me.
Only way out is death.
Till death do we part.
Period.
I love y'all. I can't wait to be a part of the nuptials. I'm really, really excited.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be big.
I think we're complete. Are we complete?
Yeah.
Are you gonna come on and do another part? Are we gonna be a relationship?
I want to be the voice. Can I be the voice in the back?
Wait a minute. Now you trying to wait? No, you can't. You gonna take my job?
I'm just saying if I were to come back.
Oh, for your one episode. Glory to be to God.
No, he wants to help.
I wanna-
He
I wanna
wants
be
to
in the
ask me
background.
the question.
I'll have to be in front of the camera.
He's saying when he comes back for his part 2, can he be behind the camera?
I think you might get more out of me if the camera wasn't on me and these lights wasn't on me.
Okay.
Submit, Sarah. Submit.
But it's it ain't easy just sitting here talking. I know you do it every day of your life, and I just sitting here talking like I feel like sometimes you stumble a little bit. Like, damn, I lost my thought. Try to get it back. Sometimes it don't come out the way you want it to come out. Because we have some real deal conversations. Like, and I'm pretty sure I surprise you with some of the stuff I say.
No, you can be very profound.
Right, but I don't even where it come from. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why when I sit down, you be like, "Oh, let's do a podcast," and I'm like, "Something gonna come," because I know myself, and I usually come up with some stuff.
Do you feel proud of you today? Did you do a good job?
No,
No.
I don't think I did that great of a job.
No.
But I'm gonna get better though.
Do you feel like you're a good representation of us?
Yeah,
I think you did an amazing job, and
yeah,
I think
I know I can do better though.
well,
Like,
when better comes, it'll be there. But this was still great.
I think it's all right.
And I think that people at home are going to think to themselves, this is so much easier than we thought it was. I think that you're the great white hope. Got to give them some hope.
I'll be the light.
Yeah. I'll be the dark with a speck of white. You did great. And I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, so look, pause. I know you're enjoying this episode. I'll be super quick, okay? When you are on the go and you want to look cute, baby, we got merch now, okay? So if your hair is a little tussled, turned, the edge control ain't edge controlling, go ahead and get you a cute little It's Giving hat. Or if you're thirsty, feeling parched, and you want your drink to stay cold all day, there was nothing in this cup. But you know what? It will keep my beverages cold. So if this is for you guys, we got hoodies, we got all the things. Make sure to check out the store below and get what you love. Let me tell you, it is quality over here, baby. Let's get it. Back to the show. Okay, guys. Anissa, who shot by Anissa on the mic. Thank you so much.
Look
for
at you.
your
You
questions.
flustered, girl. You flustered. Buddy, you mixing me and Kenny's name together.
No, facts. Thank you.
I love you, Sarah.
I love you too.
You blushing a little bit.
Can you see it under these
I
lights?
can see it.
Damn.
1000%. I love this for you.
I'm very private. This is, I just want to say, and then we're going to close out for real because we are way over time. But I am a very private person. Like the fact that we are even doing, and you're even more private than I am. I'm private about my personal life, my dating life, I'll talk about relationships, but I don't talk about me. And I feel like I know you don't talk about much, like unless you do, like unless you're in that group. Otherwise, you're like the strong silent type. And so I feel like this has been a freaking adventure of us, like even like having this conversation. I would never do this.
Yeah.
I would never do this. But now
I can only imagine like a year from now or something when we come
we
back.
gonna be that corny couple doing like corny stuff.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
can
it'll
see
be
you
long.
making me do.
I just can't wait to see you barefoot and pregnant.
Whoa, hold up now.
Not in a bad way, but just like pregnant. It'd be like, oh my God, you're having my niece or nephew. Oh my God.
Do you want to see me pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, calm
Then
down.
fine.
Let's get it out the way.
Yes.
That's what he keeps saying. Let's
That's
knock
what you
one out.
say too.
I'm just trusting the leadership of my man.
Sarah.
And I'm ready.
Even before this happened, you was like, when I get married, immediately.
Yeah.
Pregnant.
it's
Like
time.
you see, like you've been saying this for y'all are in alignment.
It's time. I think we are in alignment. I think I got a good man.
You
I
got
think
a
I got a
good
good
man,
man
Savannah.
who retired from the streets. He's in the Hall of Fame. And now he is mine. You going down in history, baby.
Love that. It's that
Yeah?
smile for me.
No?
Friendsgiving is going to be amazing this year.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right, well, guys, let's go ahead and finish this episode. I will say, who is Kenny V? Creative director, producer of the year. What's up?
That's good. Yo, Sarah's so happy right now.
Right. She don't even remember where she is right now.
Don't even worry about the ending credits. Just rap it
Right.
out.
Just rap so we can.
We here.
We
All right,
here.
Let's go.
Yep. And we've got our new apprentice. We got Miss Kyla.Jade.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course, of course. And if you guys have made it this far, please hit that button below, get subscribed, and hit that little bell so you get a notification with each new piece of content. Brocky, thank you so much for coming today.
Anytime.
Thanks for the empowerment and the encouragement.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna bring you back. We'll do questions live together. And if no one has told you today, you're freaking phenomenal. Bomb.com, nothing has happened but you got to do something about it. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Sarah Fontenot, host of the It's Giving podcast, and I have some goodies for you today. Now, you already know about our How to Be More Feminine, a high-value feminine woman ebook. Well, we're taking it up a couple notches. We've got our ebook that's an ultimate self-love guide, and now we have our Boundaries Bible. This is the perfect trio on how to step into and be your best self. And also for the men, it's good for you too, okay? Sometimes our self-esteem, our low self-esteem, our low self-worth is blocking us from our blessing. And your blessing could be your future spouse, okay? So make sure to check out MsSarahFontenot.com if this sounds interesting to you. Love you guys. Sending love and light.